Yeah, what's up? Oh, yeah, me too.
Well, Coach, we are in a sweet spot as far as football weather is concerned today in Nashville. Just enough chill in the air for a sweatshirt, light breeze, fall in full swing at Nissan Stadium. The whole of downtown Nashville likely still reverberating with the sounds of the Titans taking the field a moment ago. They're ready for football as their Titans are set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Fight on these two. Let's go. You tighten up.
They go play action here on first down. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
It was 1-7, right?
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Check 37. Check 37. Attack.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Jeffrey Simmons gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. So much for coming out throwing as it leads to an early 2nd down and long. To throw, it's Mahomes. Man open left side, it's Williams. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
An extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down.
Hey, 57, 57. 24's the mark. 55.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another 1st down. Two 1st downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
He's been here before.
Now a man who really came on late last year, it's Damian Williams. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Well, with Damian Williams, it's notable that the Chiefs didn't make a play to go after a big-time running back in the offseason. The coaching staff said back in May they didn't want running back by committee. They trusted Williams to be their starter. You remember last year he was forced into the starting role the final 3 games of the season due to attrition, and he really excelled. And then he was excellent in the playoffs against the Colts and Patriots.
Yeah, really.
Strong indicator that he was ready to be the bell cow. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Dolphins? Because they're a fucking tire fire. I mean, this isn't... Who knows what the fuck they're doing? They're a fucking... Nobody knows that.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right.
Mahomes has escape artist?
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds.
I didn't know he has escape artist. That's crazy.
Yellow. There's a lot, 80. Let's get off the field. Hey, Sunday.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And an alley to run.
Yeah, he's pretty crazy.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 18.
Offensively, they like their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no
I
one was
love watching
open.
him at
So it was
Texas
tuck it
Tech.
in run time,
It's so
and he picks
funny
up a
how,
1st down.
You know, a guy like that gets with Andy Reid and, like, takes off. And imagine he went with somebody else. Like, I saw a tweet about this a lot. Imagine he went with some other kind of like, you know, Andy Reid is a genius. Andy Reid is a genius, but like, thank goodness he got with somebody who's going so he could.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. It's
talent,
Hill, complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
He was so much
A
fun
gain
at
of
Texas
6
Tech.
there on 1st.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Wow, this escape artist is glitchy as hell.
This is caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Well, I know from past experience, before
Basically,
you actually
you can
play a game, you
behind the line of scrimmage, you move like you have
and I don't
99
know anyone who
speed.
doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's
Yeah,
3
Lamar
catches
has
for him
to,
here in the
but
early
Lamar's
going.
not
He's got to
Patrick
like the way
Mahomes.
this is started.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter. They'll run it with Williams. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They go option. Mahomes hit. He lost the football.
Mahomes fumbled the read option.
His guys will get the football back.
Well, give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a Cardinals. In by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, he knew he was going to draw.
They'll go with their leading rusher from a season ago.
Oh
This is
God,
Aaron
this
Jones.
all Madden is killing
And
me.
a short gain here across
The block
the
sheds
10
in
to the
this motor
12.
fucking killing me.
Give him 3 on 1st down.
Jesus
It'll set up
Christ.
a 2nd and 7.
At the 12-yard line.
Oh,
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, D. Get off the field.
On the read option, it's Mariota. Stepping up, he'll try and run. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down.
Well, they have
Every
that one
fucking
sniffed
drive,
out.
man. I
Excellent
run a
run
1st and
blitz.
2nd down. I
Stop
don't
that
get
one for a short
fucking
gain.
dang.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability
God
to stay
damn.
on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Mariota from the gun on third down. Able to find Switzer. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 17 yards on that play for the Titans. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
And we talk about complementary football all the time. I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them.
Is
to show respect to them.
Is this because it's all Madden, or
we
what
appreciate
is this?
it. They want to continue their drive.
Like, do they just get these block sheds because it's all Madden?
From the shotgun to give to Jones.
No way.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. He shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that
this
tackle?
This is the second week in a row that
nice.
I can't even get past the line of scrimmage.
On third down,
it's so crazy.
He gets it to Brown.
I can't even get past the line of scrimmage.
The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down.
Like, it's insane.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in this paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker. Can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone?
Crazy. I don't know if it's sim mode or it's all Madden.
After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5.
I can't tell which one it is.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option.
He just saved it.
Weaving through traffic,
I can't tell which one it is.
Free. Past the 20, and he'll take this into
I can't tell if it's the difficulty or if it's the mode.
Down. So let's see what this is about. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
Mutt and Regs. Both Mutt and Regs. Both Mutt and Regs.
As this one's in the
plays
air.
completely differently.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards.
You think so? I don't think so. I mean, aside from the stretch, I don't think it plays like shit at all. It's predictable. I mean, the stretch is way overpowered, but besides that, I think it's
about
clean.
set and ready to go. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right? Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And he is going to lose yardage here. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
Good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit
How
for
was he
it,
downfield?
and it won't help them in contract time.
So even with the pass interference, it's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play instead.
How about the effort? Making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. After the penalty, it's Jones.
I mean,
And
you
this
can't
winds
even
up a pickup
run.
of 2, maybe 2
Unless
and
you
a
run
half
inside
to
zone,
about
you
the
can't even
39.
run.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed.
What do you run?
Because what
Do you
they're
run?
hoping,
What do you run
big
anything
defensive
besides
linemen
inside
will
zone?
take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
I mean, that's inside zone.
On the read option, it's Mariota. Stepping up.
I mean,
he's
I
gonna keep it.
have like
And
insane,
he'll take
I have
this up over
insane
the
run
40 to about the
linemen, and they get
41.
shed instantly.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner,
Option runs.
most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Frank Clark able to record his 5th sack of the season. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
I mean, I really feel like in this mode, I can't even play. Unless I want to, like, I guess I could drop back and throw the ball 40 times,
but it's really, really difficult.
like running is just like, it's crazy.
12 yards on the return
Like
that
it's just
time.
non-existent.
And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10.
I must have one of the best offensive lines in the game. I mean, I think I do.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this
I think I
drive.
do.
And so close to hitting pay
Maybe
dirt
I'm
last
wrong,
time.
but-
Fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester, that's for sure.
I mean, I have Taylor
to be
Lewan,
that close and come
who I
away
have
with no
Roger
points is
Saffold,
really disappointing, not
Ben
just for the guys
Jones,
on offense,
Jack
but the
Conklin.
defensive
I
players
think I have
too.
one of the
Thought,
best
hey,
offensive
we put
lines in
some
the game. They
points
don't
up and
block
have a
for
little
shit.
momentum going. They've got to find a way to just get it out of their minds, let it go,
Short-term memory.
and move on to the next series.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Throw left side, taken in by Hill.
I mean, it's ridiculous. Like, I run in 1st and 2nd down all the time, and I end up in 3rd and 8 every single time.
With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Yeah, just typical stuff, normal
This
stuff.
is taken about 7
Power,
yards deep.
counter, read option, midline option, anything.
And a
It
pretty
doesn't
good
matter. I'll
return
get
here.
shed
He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the
easily before I get past
24-yard
the line of
line.
scrimmage. Well, mine are, and it doesn't work.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a
Look at that.
script to start the
This
ball
dude
game.
50 just
And
caught me,
typically those
man.
scripts
This is
go between
crazy.
12 and 24, 25
My
plays.
God. Like I said, I don't know if it's a
Probably not
difficulty
very
or
deep into
the
their script. I
or
think
the
that they'll
mode.
stay with
I don't know
it.
which
I don't
one
think
it
they'll
is.
abandon it just yet. And
crazy.
try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
Give me some. Give me some.
On the read option, it's Mario.
Look at that. Look at that
Stepping
safety
up, he's
come
going
up.
to
That's
keep it. Give him
crazy.
3 on the
He
keeper
came
there,
up
and it
before I
is
got
2nd
even
down.
2 yards.
They
That's
tried a
fucking
quick hitter
nuts.
inside,
Daniel
but that one was
Sorensen.
swallowed
That's
up because
fucking
what they're
crazy.
hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and
This is
move
wild.
laterally and open up a crease that they
This
can
is
run through.
completely
Didn't
unlike
happen on
any
that
other
play.
mode.
I got one. Whip.
From the 39, Mariota.
I really should
finds
just
Corey
throw.
Davis.
Throwing is still
And
easy.
he'll be brought down with a first down as the
Throwing is
tackle's
still
made at the
fucking
Chiefs'
mad easy.
44-yard line.
That's another Titans first.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On the read read option. It's Mariota. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's got room. The 20. That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a first down.
Oh, that's a big one right there. You talk about breaking off a huge chunk of real estate. But if you're the defensive coordinator, you cannot dwell on the fact you just gave up an explosive run. You have to look ahead, regroup your guys, and figure out a way to slow down this attack.
Now Jones. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Here's the former Heisman winner. It's Derrick Henry. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. It's a pickup of 3, but still a little work to do on 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Let's get it.
Working out of the gun, Mariota. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Frank Clark in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. So on 4th down, here's the Tennessee field goal unit led by Ryan Succop. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try to add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion.
It's correct. I don't want it. I really don't want it. I'd like to do what I normally do and how I normally play, but like, it's just too easy. You should just throw 50 times a game.
Back to the air on
especially on all Madden. It's just the run. You should just throw.
It's a gain of 5, and that'll make it 3rd down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. On target over the middle to Hill. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Mahomes now, only 1 pass has hit the ground for him. 10 of 11 thus far. It's first and 10.
Like when I feel like when I'm playing this mode, like
he'll set up the screen.
I can't control my players as well. Like they don't move as fast as I'm used to them. Like there's like a it's not really like a lag, but it's like a delay. It's like I feel like I'm almost like on ice. I can't move with my players as crisply as I'm used to.
Then all of them going together as one unit downfield.
Yeah. Or on offense, both the same. I don't feel like I move quickly. Like I feel like I'm sliding.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Like when I play Mutt, I feel like, unless it's a bad connection, I feel like I'm like, it's very responsive. But I don't feel like on this mode it is. It's like slidey.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Time here for likely 1 play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments. It comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose.
This mode is jacked up, man.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Harrison
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
It's crazy. Yeah, you can't really move. I don't know what it is. You can't move nearly as crisply.
I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive, and we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too, and they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
Do you play mud at all?
Script is a good one for them.
Okay, that's the difference.
They'll go again to Jones, and he'll be upended at the 33
the
following a gain of 3. And guess
different.
what? It brings up third down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together. Bang, 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 bang. One. Check 59, 59. So don't say nothing. Check 59.
From the shotgun, it's Mariota. Outright, he gets this one to Switzer. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Let's get that ball here. Let's get that ball right here. Mike 59. One.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Tackle made there by Frank Clark.
14
And as a defensive end,
can't do
getting off the
anything. I
ball
mean,
quickly,
it's like a
swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
I'm not gonna
That's
run
what their
anymore.
job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just
nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
This is crazy.
Chris Jones
This
picks
mode
up
is so
his
fucking
second sack
jacked
of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Mariota will need a big play after the sack as the Titans come up 3rd and long. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 23.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Mariota to throw it. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Then we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, it really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the
no problem.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. Now a play fake here on first down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
I don't know whether it's
something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
I mean, I can't run. There's literally no block.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Whatever. You want to run read option, that's fine, but if you branch out at all, you're not getting anything. Period. Fucking crazy.
Ball on the 30 as they come up, 2nd and 10.
What's tight? Tight is right. What's tight? Tight is right.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now it appears we've got a Chief moving pretty gingerly down there. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
Tight is Ringo. Tight is on Ringo.
On first down, Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Mecole Hardman, the intended target.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not
this
ideal,
is fucking
but they'll
insane.
take it. Anything to put
I mean,
some
this
points
is
on the
fucking
board.
insane. This
This time
mode
on
is
offense,
fucking
they don't want to see
retarded.
the field goal kicker
Bro,
trot
you
off the
have
field.
to
They
get it
want
off
that
this
ball in the
mode.
end zone.
I mean,
They'll be going for 6.
You have to get it off.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Mariota. Oh, nearly
You have to
picked.
get it off this mode.
Almost
It has to be
intercepted,
off this
but
mode.
he couldn't
You
hang on, and
have
it's
to
third
get it
down.
off this mode. This mode
Oh,
is
man, that was
fucking
close.
garbage.
The
I mean,
opportunity
it really
to
is.
change
This
momentum,
mode is fucking
big play,
trash.
right in his
It's
hands,
just, it's fucking
unable
crazy.
to come down with it.
This
A sigh
mode
of
is
relief,
fucking,
no doubt,
this
on
mode is a
offense, that
disaster.
fell harmlessly
Really.
to the ground.
Honestly,
Big
this
play
mode is
coming
a
up.
disaster.
Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as
This
they
mode
look
is
to
a
throw.
disaster.
And that
I mean,
is
that's all there is to it.
incomplete.
This mode
So
is
it doesn't look
fucking
like they're going to be
retarded.
able to build off the turnover.
Yeah.
Well, the
I
defense certainly did
can't
its
play on
part to
this
gallop
mode
the
anymore.
football.
I don't want to play
But you're
on this
exactly
mode.
right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one
Awful
away.
mode.
And it's not a turnover, but doesn't
mode.
it feel like one after grabbing the
Awful
momentum with the defensive play?
non-competitive
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction.
It's a
Well,
completely
he wasn't too far
non-competitive
from
mode.
breaking that. Officially,
It's a terrible
give him
mode.
15.
Terrible.
And the offense
Terrible.
will take
It's
over
terrible.
with a new
Terrible
set of
mode.
downs.
You have to get, I don't know whether it's
The
a
offense
sumo.
now at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little
have to
bit
get
more
left
cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you
Period.
are. I don't
It
think
has
that
to
there's
be
any
office
way you can
mode.
run back
It
out there
has
and
to
go,
be office mode. I
totally
hate
didn't
this
affect
fucking
me. Let's just
mode.
go ahead and
I
be
hate
loose
it.
with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
I hate this mode. I fucking hate it.
On second down,
It's
Williams.
like it's not even fucking like competitive. Like I don't understand it. Like, you can't even do anything out of it. I
They're
hate
trying to
it.
show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, put a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
What are you doing?
Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. Throw right
I
side
hate
going to
this
be
fucking
caught by
mode.
Hardman.
This is a terrible
And
mode.
they'll work this down to the
This is a terrible
40-yard
mode.
line. Tackled
It's a
there.
terrible mode.
10 more
Like
there
you
and
should
another first
immediately
down.
switch this to competitive.
Hardman, the second-round pick out of
And
Georgia,
like I
really
said, I don't know if
showcased
it's
his
the
speed at the
difficulty or the
combine, running a
actual
4.3,
mode.
340.
You should
It should help give
immediately
Patrick Mahomes
change
another
it.
versatile playmaker
It's
to work with
it's
at the
fucking
receiver
awful.
position. Mahomes now on first down. Caught out left side by Robinson. And I think the ball's out. It's picked up by the Titans.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
I legit hate it.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes rolling to his right. It's caught on the right side. Williams.
I hate this fucking
That
mode.
one a first
I
down
seriously hate
pickup
it.
of
You
8.
cannot run a
As a
run that
general
is
rule,
not inside
offensive linemen
zone
like to know where their
and not be
quarterback's going to
block
be
shed
when he's setting
in
up to throw the football.
0.05 seconds.
Sometimes they just have to get
It's
on the run,
terrible.
get on the move. He was able to do that
terrible.
on that play
The run
and
game
picks
is
up a first down
non-existent
with a nice throw.
unless you're running inside zone or read option. It's non-existent.
Under a minute to
It's
go
fucking
in this
terrible
third
mode.
quarter as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Terrible mode.
And the
It's
tip
a
there
terrible
altered the
mode.
ball
It's
flight,
an
and it falls
absolutely awful
incomplete.
mode.
It'll be 2nd
You cannot.
down.
The mode is fucking
It's always a
terrible.
battle. Who's going to win on
I'm
first
not
down?
going to
The
run
offense
at
or
all
the defense?
anymore.
Let's
I'm
face
not
it.
gonna,
If you've
from
got the
this
ball,
point
4
forward,
yards or more on
in the
first down is what
CFM,
you're aiming
I'm
for.
not going
They
to
tried to
even
throw
have
for it
one
there.
running attack.
Nice effort to knock that one away
I'm
and bring
not,
up second
because
down.
it's just ridiculous. Unless you want to run inside zone or read option, which is basically inside zone, you're going to be shed in 2 seconds. I'm not going to do it. Nope.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. Completes it to Hardman. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 11 yards there, first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end,
right
defensive
there.
tackle. It doesn't matter. You
There's
just
no way to
exchange
get
someone to
yardage
bring more pressure
unless
towards the
you're running
quarterback
inside zone.
and still try and
There's
cover
no way to get
downfield.
yardage. It's terrible. You can't have it on all Madden, period. The block sheds are too insane. You can't have it on all Madden. You can't have it on all Madden. The block sheds are too fucking crazy.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will
Terrible.
switch
Unless you
ends as the
want
third
no
quarter has come to a
money.
close.
I mean,
We'll return with
which is
more
fine.
after this break.
I mean,
You're watching the
I'll play
NFL
it 50
on
times a game. I
EA
don't give a
Sports.
fuck. But, you know.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They run it again with Williams. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Early down stuff will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. The extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
I mean, you can't fucking play.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Or the settings or whatever, but this sucks. You know, so I'm just gonna play how I play. Just awful.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Mariota now, perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Throwing, Mariota. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Morris Claiborne, the former #1 pick of the Cowboys there defensively.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Morris Claiborne. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Williams.
There we go, inside zone, yeah.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
Inside zone works.
Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side, instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up first downs and keeping the football.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Here's Hyde, 3rd and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Carlos Hyde, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
You can't predict anything.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Yeah, let's get a sack lunch.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look
crazy.
to throw.
And I can't even protect
Chris
the passer.
Jones able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Look at that throw.
Bro,
I can't even, man. I can't with this mode. I really can't
coverage
with this
good
mode.
that
This is
time by
crazy.
Kendall
Come on, pick
Fuller.
your play.
Another incompletion. You know,
This
it's a
mode
wonder
is
he's still
so
moving
nuts.
around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Morris Claiborne.
This mode is
And he
so
will
insane.
not get all the
It's
way
so
home,
crazy,
but he
this
will
mode.
take this back down to about the 2-yard line. He had his eyes on the
I'm just gonna
end zone. He got
play like I
close.
play, and I
At
don't
least he
care
set the
what
offense up nicely, but he's
people
probably
say
mad he didn't take that
regards
one
to
to
the
Bader.
rules and shit
I
like
agree
that.
with
I
you, and
really
you
don't
know
care.
he's going to get
I'm just
teased
gonna play
because he
I'm just
didn't
gonna
get it all
play
the way
the
into the
way.
end zone. But if they don't score now,
And he's going to take it into
This is
the end
bullshit
zone
anyway.
for a
And
Chiefs
it's bullshit
touchdown.
anyway.
Damian Williams, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they
I'm just
cash
playing
in
wet
for
play.
6.
That's all there is to it.
Extra
Because
point
you
splits
can't
the
run in
uprights.
this mode.
And the
So
decision to just kick the
there's no
extra
point.
point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded at the 2.
and you can't. And also the movement is crazy.
And a nice
The
return
movement
sets
is,
him
like,
up pretty
fucking
good here
crazy.
at the 30-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Now they've sort of lost their
Yes,
way, partner.
I
How
look
do they
at any blocking at
recalibrate
all.
and get this
There
proverbial
we go.
train back on
Look
track?
at any blocking
this
at
is
all.
where
There's
leadership
nothing.
really comes
Like,
into
there's
play.
nothing.
How's
There's
the head coach
absolutely
handling
nothing.
it?
It's
The
fucking
offensive
insane.
coordinator?
It's
Sometimes
fucking
they just
crazy.
make a joke.
This mode is
All right,
fucking
guys,
terrible.
had your fun? All right,
Throw it out the window.
yeah, let's get back on track
I
here.
mean, you
Sometimes
can't run.
that'll work just
There's
I guess
no
it's time
running.
now to lean
There's no
on
running
that
game.
leadership.
There's
And he's
no
gonna be
running
stopped
game
up
unless you're
quickly
running
here.
inside zone. It's
Just a
absolutely
yard up to the
the running game
39.
is dead. Unless you're
So
running
many
inside
times we look at a short run
It's
and we
fucking
praise the
crazy.
offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Throwing is Mariota. And he's got a
It's
man,
absolutely
Corey
insane.
Davis.
The running game is
A little
completely
surprise
fucking dead.
pays off on 3rd and 1.
Unless
Pass
you're
instead
running
of
inside
run.
zone.
Gets him 15
That's all there is
yards.
to it.
1st and 10.
A first down carry for Henry. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
So I'm just gonna do
Another
this.
strong
I mean,
gain on the last 2 plays.
really,
They
I'm
moved
not
it a
even gonna
combined
fucking
33 yards.
I'm not even gonna fucking think twice about it.
Just 2 minutes remaining
I'm
here
not
in the
even gonna
4th
think twice.
quarter
I'm
of
just
what
gonna
has
do
been a
whatever. I don't
one-sided
care
affair.
what people think of it. I don't care what. I don't care. I just don't care. You know, because it's not fun to play that way. It's not fun to play the other way. It's just not fun. So I'm gonna play.
So
I'm
the
just gonna play
Titans
this
in
game
possession of the
competitively.
football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Mike 50, Mike 50.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. Got a man and he hits him in stride.
That's all it's doing. That's just the way I'm gonna do it from now on.
Touchdown, Titans. Aaron Jones with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And that'll cut the lead down now to 22.
I'm not pretending
The
anymore.
kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
I mean, I know I'm not going to be able to block on the inside, so I'm just going to run. What the fuck is
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. They begin the drive with Williams.
Come on, block shake. Somebody block shake.
Now it appears we've got a Chief moving pretty gingerly down there. We'll check on his status when we get back. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Hey, 43, 15.
Back to the ground. This
Come
time
on,
it's
man.
high.
Somebody
And they
get
get
in
him
there,
down, but
man.
not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the 4th.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They're just going up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect word for them.
Gets it to Hardman. A jet sweep.
Come on.
Room here to run. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman. His 3rd touchdown now on the
I'm just going to start playing this
The
one
Chiefs are
boldly
able
and
to
fucking
extend their
wipe the
lead.
floor with everyone.
Extra point right
That's what
down
I'm
the
gonna do
middle.
from now
And the
on.
decision to
I'm
just
gonna
kick
start
the
playing
extra point
competitively
winds
and
up successful.
literally wipe the floor with everyone.
Now after the
Starting
touchdown,
from
here's
next
Butker on to kick it
I'm just
away.
gonna literally play that way and chill everyone.
This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard
And
line.
it'll be over. And it'll be over.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people
And his pass is intercepted for
There's
the 4th
no
time
answer to
today.
press that.
Picked off by Bashaud Breeland.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage,
That's
they've all
fine.
been
I mean,
excellent,
listen,
and now
from
they'll
now
tack
on, I'm
on
just
an
gonna play
interception here
competitively.
as this one continues to slip
And
just further
we're
and
going to see
further
what
out
happens.
of
I'm
hand.
going to beat
Ball up
people
to the
by 50
35
points.
now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Yeah, I'm going to beat people by 50. That's all there is to it. That's what's going to happen. I don't care about defensive formations. I don't care about defensive adjustments. I'm literally just going to play Madden. And that's what's going to happen.
Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they
And
take the
everyone's going
knee.
to lose by 100.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now,
Yeah,
3rd and
no
long.
more. No more. I'm sick and tired of it. Nope.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong.